love Bodhi. So love Bodhi. Thank you, Bodhi. You just want to express your gratitude, which you find difficult. It is always difficult. It is always difficult. But it reaches. I am also grateful. Does not say, and there is no need to say, but I am also grateful. Beloved, whosoever, would you please speak on the heart as a way to enter the inner source, the God. Oh yeah, big one. This is heart. Now you decide this is inside or outside. This whole space is a heart space. Heart is like a sky. No beginning, no middle, no end. As a way to enter the inner source. When you say inner source, it means there is an outer source also. We play with the words. We never try to understand the real meaning. Speak on the heart. This is heart. Heart is totally empty. Exactly like a sky. And in every way possible, the effort is to keep you in the heart. And you are in the heart. Now, would you please speak on the heart as a way? In the sky, there are no ways. You fly, birds fly in the sky, but leave no footprints. There are no footprints in the sky. You can fly, you can be, but there is no path. It is like a sky, no footprints. When you fly, it is the path follows. Our path is made. Otherwise, there is no, like a railway track or like a road. When you are in meditation, you are in the heart. When you are just meditative, just in the space of being, you just are. This is heart. Now, I actually don't know. This is the inner source or the outer source. Few things I don't know. Would you please speak on the heart as a way to enter? What you are is pure love. What you are is infinite sky. That is heart. Heart is not here. It may be for the health people, doctors or scientists who work on the body, heart is here. For the meditator, being here and now is in the heart. And actually speaking, it knows no in, no out. Both disappears. There is no in, there is no out. It just is. You cannot say it is in, you cannot say it is out. To enter, who is going to enter? Me. If there is a me, there is an entry. But if you are God, who is going to enter? God is going to be, just be, and you are God. Why to enter into the God? Enter into God means God is separate, I am separate. So one should discover whether there is something like I or me who has to enter into the God. In the very search, the me disappears. What remains is God. Now call it love, call it God, call it being, whatever you want to call. It is pure space, given thousand and thousand names. Many call it Allah. Simply just be. There is no question of entering anywhere. Because if you enter, then there is an exit also. If you are entering into something, you will be suffocated. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then you would like to come out. You cannot remain forever if you enter. Somewhere there is a mistake in our understanding. So put your understanding on the right. Here with me. This is a problem. Problem is I always point where you are little here and there. I put you right. No entry, no exit, just be. This is heart. If from the very beginning, if you are wrong, your question is wrong, how it can have a right answer? There are wrong questions, there are wrong answers. And answers create more and more question. More question creates more answers. When you listen to the answer, you have 10 more questions. From the very beginning, the question is wrong. Just to be. There is no need to say it is heart, mind, intellect, body, this, nothing. A being is nameless, formless. This being is the heart. When this being state expresses itself, it is pure love, not the love you know, one to one, loving somebody, hating somebody. Love is a state of being. Love is not an act. It is like a fragrance. A flower is blown. There is a fragrance. It does not choose a direction and go into the west and not to the east or south or north. It just is. And whosoever is near, it goes into the nose. Just be. Just be. If you like to name it, you can name it heart space. Heart is not an organ, whether physical or spiritual. It is not an organ. It is a state of pure being. Thank you so much. With love, Prem Sarni. Beloved whosoever, thank you. Thank you for your presence and thank you for the beautiful and magic space that is created here at so many levels, open for us all to step into and explore. A question. When we did Sat Chit Ananda meditation the first time, suddenly the attention was drawn to the fact that the breath happened in a nose that was not me. Listen again. When we did Satchit Anand meditation the first time, suddenly the attention was drawn to the fact that the breath happened in a nose that was not mine. That that nose in front was so difficult to breathe through while it was turned into a wrong direction. Slowly it was possible to find my nose, but soon the situation was like before and the same difficulty arose again. Next day, exactly the same happened, and day after, not only another nose but another person was sitting in front. She was also meditating and looked exactly the same as me, like a double. The eye got confused and asked, "Who are you?" But the double, or second Shiv, only asked back, "Who are you?" The eye could not answer, it did not know. For a moment, it didn't know who was who. At the next meditation, exactly the same happened again. And today the nose disappeared altogether. It was like some time breathing in and out in a face without a nose. No questions were asked by the two persons that looked exactly alike and were doing exactly the same thing. Nothing was understood about the situation, still was some kind of acceptance of it all, a stillness. But some clarification would be appreciated. But what is going on? Thank you so much, Shiv. A big one. Balcony people are not laughing at all. Only dress circle. In India, if you go into cinema, it is a great fun to watch people sitting in the dress circle. They shout, they jump, they dance, they throw these popcorns. But balcony people are sitting like that. Very aristocrat. Totally disidentified. See, some clarification would be appreciated. What clarification? To whom? That is how mind enters, me enters. Everything is just beautiful. What is required is happening. But then the clarification, there is some ghost who wants to understand so that he can possess it, so that it go in the world and shout that, see what I have. This happens when that fellow is absent. And the total purpose of all the technique is to come to this point where you see that your nose is not your nose. Sometimes it becomes difficult to see whether there is a nose or not. Just now the nose has disappeared. Nose belongs to the ego, you know. Nose is very indicative of the ego. I don't know in English, but in Hindi, मेरी नाक बचाना, मेरी नाक काट दे, कहते हैं ना. Naak means what? Nose means what? It is an ego. And it is so indicative, so beautiful that first nose disappear. It is so simple. What more you want? You should celebrate. You should present ice cream this evening. This is a moment of celebration. Suddenly the attention was drawn to the fact that the breath happened in a nose that was not mine. That was not mine. It is not yours. It is a belief that it is mine. And you got the factual experience of it. That was not mine. You don't have any nose, no ear, no mouth, no tongue. You are without it. And you got the sample. The breath happened in a nose that was not mine. That nose in front was so difficult to breathe through while it was turned into a wrong direction. This ego, the me thought, the me feeling, because it is so habitual, it keeps on, it's interfering. So slowly become aware and let it do what it does. Don't cooperate. Don't just pay attention. Just remain indifferent, passively, not actively. Slowly it was possible to find my nose. He is trying. So he has found that this is my nose. It is going to remain there. You feel it as mine because you identify with it. You identify with the body. That is why you call it mine. You have a son or a daughter, a baby. You identify. That is why you take care. You say it is mine. You don't identify with somebody else, baby. You don't identify. So you don't say mine. My means what? My means identification. So in meditation, your identification slowly will be loosened. Slowly you can see that you are totally apart, totally different than the body. Then you may say that I am using this body or this is my body, but the understanding remains that I am not the body. You remember well, in the last days, Osho used to conduct a meditation. He was not speaking in the Buddha hall. He comes, sits for some time, say about 10 minutes, people do gibberish, then they fall back, isn't it? Huh? And then Osho starts speaking, come as a Buddha, sit like a Buddha, you are not the body, you are not the mind. You be a Buddha. He used to say. What is spirituality? In toto. Spirituality is I am not the body, that's all. To experience that I am not the body, you cannot say what you are. Not possible. Why? Because what you are has no name, has no form. And that is the experience of every Buddha. By different means, what they are trying to convey, to experience that you are not the body. If you take my word, accept it, and starts living, the story is over. In Bombay, 1981 most probably, there was a simple man, a beedi seller. His name was Nisargadatta Maharaj. When he was at the age of 30, his friend came to him and told him, "You come with me, I am going to see my Guru. You please come, let us have 2 3 days together." He said, "Okay, let us go." He had a very small bidi shop. Bidi, you understand? Indian cigarette. Bidi is a kind of Indian cigarette made out of some kind of leaf. Okay? So, he was a simple man, maybe fourth class, total education, fourth class. So he said, "Okay, let us go to your Guru." So he went, he accompanied his friend to see his Guru, friend's Guru. So there were few people sitting, Guru was sitting. Then at the end, Guru called this Nisargadatta Maharaj and asked him whether you do some sadhana or not. He said nothing. Then he told, "Okay, you do this much. Whenever you have time, you do this much." So he came back and he started doing that. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what. It is not mentioned. But he was doing. I guess it may be some mantra. So he was repeating some mantra. In his shop, there was a loft. So when there are no customers, so he goes in the loft, sits there and starts repeating his sadhana, what was given. After 3 years, he was called by the friend's guru. Almost he was on the deathbed. So Guru called him. He went near and he told him, "Just believe me, you are that." These are the words. And he became enlightened. He was enlightened. He started functioning not as a person but as impersonal consciousness. That total education, 4 class. There is a very famous book in his name, "I Am That." How many people know about that? So he straight away does not give any meditation technique. He just simply talks. What is your true nature? So, what is your true nature? Your true nature. Now, if this explanation is enough that you are that, so this much is the explanation. You are that. Does mean anything to you? So that is why always all the sadhana is not a positive phenomena, it is a negative phenomena. It indicates what you are not. It does not say or does not give that you are this, or you will be this. What you are not. You are not your nose, not your eyes. There is a great Advaita Vedanta teacher, Shankara. He has written a great poetry. In that poetry, it comes, "I am not the ear, not the nose, not the eyes, not the mouth, not this, not this, not this." Then something else, then something else, then something. Then comes Shivoham, 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 Nityoham, Buddhoham, Muktoham, Shivoham, Shuddhoham. Muktoham, Buddhoham, Nityo. The 4 words. Nityoham means eternal. Shuddhoham means pure. Nityoham, Shuddhoham, Muktoham. I am Buddha, awakened one. I'm always awake. Buddhoham, Nityoham, Shuddhoham, Muktoham. I am totally free. In 4 words, he says, I am this. Now, this also does not clarify anything. You can experience all these 4 and you can say, I am Shiva, I am that. Shiva means I am that. You can say, I am that when you experience that you are not this body. This body keeps you squeezed. Exactly. Now, this has happened as an experience. But if you would have spread your awareness, you would have seen that there is this physical body is absent. At this moment, many people get afraid. They try for it, they work for it, but when it happens, they get afraid. That is why in India it is said that a master is needed. So that when you need the real help, you are protected. And exactly it happened to you. You are saying that nose in front was so difficult to breathe through while it was turned into the wrong direction. Slowly it was possible to find my nose. Again, the identification happened. But soon the situation was like before and the same. Again, disidentification happened. And the same difficulty arose again. Next day, exactly the same happened, and day after, no, not only another nose, but another person was sitting in front. Now, this experience went even deep. But another person was sitting in front. That is the case. It is not a projection. And everyone works for when you are doing meditation and this and that, you are trying unknowingly, knowingly to come to this experience where you can experience that you are a witness. You are not this. It happens in some form to different people. The experience does not remain the same. Your experience will be your experience. It cannot be your experience. It is not going to happen in the same way. But something which gives you slowly a insight that I am not the body. When you are not the body, it settles in your understanding. Things are totally different. On the periphery, in appearance, everything is same, nobody can even judge. But deep down, everything is changed. You are relaxed. Now you just are. There is no need to express it, to name it, to give it a design or shape. There is no need. It again creates a confusion. That confusion remained with me for 5, 6, 7 years because around the enlightenment there are so many description on some kind of imagination, assumption, picture you make and you keep here. And when it happens to you, it does not match at all. You try to impose, superimpose, but you are not able. And then to understand that this is the same which was said and which was talked about. And you could not believe when it happens to you. It is impossible to believe that it has happened. Oh yeah. But it has happened. What to do? You are born into a new space. This is called born again. Many ways Osho has said many things about it. I don't use all those words. Not that they are not true or they are untrue or what, but I just don't talk. I just talk what I talk. Ho ja. And that too is the essence of what my master has said. It is not something special or new or extra. It is the same. But I talk it. You cannot say then what you are. Though many indication I have also given. You are impersonal consciousness, infinite, things like that. I go on speaking also. But basically you cannot make a picture of that. Next day, exactly the same happened, and day after, not only another nose, but another person was sitting in front. She was also meditating and looked exactly the same as me, like a double. Double in the picture, Sita and Gita. Ram and Sham, Dalip Kumar. I got confused. I always get confused. That is its job, to get confused, to remain confused, to enjoy the confusion. If there is no confusion, where it is? If there is no confusion, where is the I? I is the very support. So I depends on confusion, confusion depends on I. They are double, jodwa. The I got confused and asked, who are you? I is asking. The shadow is asking, who are you? But the double or second self only asked back, who are you? That's beautiful. You proved that you are in 40-day meditation intensive conducted by whosoever. Oh, yeah. I am happy. Only asked back what, that is what should be done. Who are you? The I could not answer. How he can answer? How I can answer? He has no existence. It is an appearance. Appearance does not mean existence. A shadow appears to be but does not exist. It is just appearance. Slowly, slowly, with his blessing, when you come to the real thing, you will see everything is appearance. This is all appearance. It has no reality. That is the ultimate state, absolute state. This is just an appearance. See, when you watch a dream, what is it? In a dream, you see people and mountain and rivers and birds. What you don't see? What you you not see? Everything is there. Do you doubt? Never. You see it is real, isn't it? But when you wake up, it is unreal, isn't it? Same way, when you wake up from this waking state, this becomes unreal. Oh yeah, that is the case. That is called the Turiya, the fourth. There are three states which you know: waking, dream, and deep sleep. When you wake up, and that is what the effort of meditation is. Meditation means to just shifting to the fourth. That fourth, that is called the fourth, are called the Turiya. Hindu call it Turiya. When you stay in that state, when you be in that state, you feel this is a whole, whatsoever is just an appearance. You still recognize your wife or your husband. But somewhere deep down you know that it is just a dream play. It is like watching TV. Oh yeah. It becomes जग दर्शन का मेला उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला. Have you heard this song? Not played? Play once. उड़ जाएगा हंस अकेला. जग दर्शन. No, this is just a TV show. मेले को क्या कहते हैं? Big carnival. Big carnival? It's like a big carnival. Just play a drama. Nothing is serious. That is why I keep you unserious. So that when you become serious, everything becomes very true. Here, whatever problem you have, you're very serious. And you're trembling and you're sequencing what is going to happen. Suppose your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your child, something wrong, you are sequenced. Not only sequenced, you are so much afraid what is going to happen. But nothing is going to happen. It is all a dream. It is exactly like a dream. Okay, you are seeing the dream and you are enjoying it. But somebody who knows that you are seeing the dream and enjoying it why he should become serious. But in your dream, you want other people also to become serious. In your dream, you just, what do you do this? Huh? Pull in. Yes. You try to pull in even Gurudev. By the way, if you are able to pull in Gurudev, you would like that he should be serious. But if he is Gurudev, how he is going to be serious? His whole work is to wake you up. Don't be so serious. Whatever you are watching is a dream. A dream is just a dream. Just a dream. So this thing is constant between guru and disciple or whatever you want to call. They create a relationship, but then they don't follow. People come and Gurudev, Gurudev. But their touching feet has a very motivated system. They want to be helped in any way, to be listened in any way. They should be always pampered and no, once Gurudev accept that, yes, okay, then he is also in trouble. Apparently, at least, that is why now I am creating stoppages so that there is no relationship. For 40 days it is okay. You also paid. No further relationship. Otherwise, then you come and start your tandav. Suppose you want to see Gurudev and Gurudev does not come up to see his face, that you are sad, you are angry. What kind of Gurudev is there? I don't believe. Huh? This is all Jagdarshan ka mela. A TV show, a great carnival. Just have fun until you are in the body, 60, 70 years. Just have fun. One day that show is also goes off the air. He did not know. For a moment he did not know who was who. No problem. No problem. The one exists is going to exist. The one who is not is not. Simple. For a while, no problem. At the next meditation, exactly the same happened again. And today the nose disappeared altogether. Let it disappear. Nose means ego. Don't cut yourself. Huh? Let it be there. It belongs to the eye, but not to you. And to the nose altogether, it was like sometimes breathing in and out in a face without a nose. That is beautiful. Breathing is happening, but without a face. You are without a face. That is the total effort here I am doing. So that you can have a glimpse that you have no face. Once you know that you don't have any ways but a great blessing. And that is what you want. Unknowingly, knowingly, consciously, unconsciously. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this state. This is the real thing. That is what you are searching. No question were asked by the two persons that looked exactly alike and were doing exactly the same thing. Nothing was understood about the situation. Still, it was some kind of acceptance of it all. That is the beauty. You got my message. I'm really happy. In this meditation intensive, I'm really happy. I am working since long, but you know, you sow a seed, it sprouts, slowly it grows, becomes a plant, becomes a tree, and one day there are flowers and there are fruit also. One should wait. Season comes. Not only grass grows, but fruit also comes. So I am seeing the fruit coming, not only in you, in many of you. Few people are unable to express. Few people are having no skill, having no that kind of thing to recognize. See, if you have a diamond, you have a diamond. Whether you recognize or not, you have a diamond. Yes, it makes a lot of difference when you know what is the value of this diamond. You understand? And I tell you one thing, in coming 10 years, many people are going to flower on the whole earth. Very good time for this. Very good time. With least effort, a lot can be possible. This is the time, ripen time. We are very close to something. I cannot put it in the words. Still, it was some kind of acceptance of it all is stillness. Acceptance is nothing but stillness. Acceptance means what? Non acceptance has movement. When you don't accept, there is a movement. The mind is moving. When there is acceptance, mind is still. Just be into this state. Let it stabilize. Let it get root. Don't show it. Keep it to yourself. Hmm? Take care of it. Now something alive is in your hand, like a burning candle. So be very watchful, very careful when you move, so that no wind, no breeze, no storm can put it out. Be aware. But some clarification would be appreciated about what is going on. Thank you so much, Sid. Thank you, Sid. Beloved Gurudev, Madhukar cannot leave the biodisc story aside. So don't leave aside. Be happy. Madhukar cannot leave the biodisc story. There is some story. He has a biodisc. Somebody has taken. Somebody has written. Something, sometime, whatsoever does not mean what. Okay. Now it has become a story which he cannot keep aside. He wants to be serious with it. And he is serious. So be serious. No problem. If you like seriousness, be serious. Okay, give him a. If you love shit, who is going to stop? It it is still haunting him. So let it haunt you because you enjoy it. It seems that one does not like it. One wants to get out of it. It seems he is with me more than 20 years. He has only one question. It takes different words, different shapes, but remains the same. He loves it. He can manage for 10 days, 15 days, 20 days sometime. But again, some kind of story he will come with. The same kind of story. Madhukar cannot leave the biodisk story aside, okay? I am not saying leave it aside. Why I should say I am not your guru? Why I should say? Don't keep it aside if you like it. Don't keep aside. It is still haunting him. So let it haunt you. If it does not haunt you, you cannot feel that you are. When you are haunted by something, you can tell that you are. And something is haunting me. Otherwise, there is no I, there is no me, there is no Madhukar. Now you want to say that Madhukar is also here in these 50 people. Otherwise, nobody knows who is Madhukar. He is just taking care of his cat. During the 30 days of the camp up to now, streams of tears have come again and again. Streams of tears. See, streams of tears. If the streams of tears are coming, why don't you fill this our wells? Every day we are shortage of water. It will be a great help to Nirvair or to Harshit. Stream of tears have come again and or we should connect you to the water tank. Also crying and laughing at the same time. When you are laughing, then the streams are becoming dry. see, see how serious one becomes. Innocently serious. Here every day I am breaking the seriousness. He wants to make me serious. See, I was not serious when these neighbor people tortured me for 2 years, 3 years. You saw me serious. How you can make me serious? And if I become serious, where you will stand, straight away I will send you to the Germany. It is because I am not serious, you are here. At the same place, but now he is shocked by himself. But now he is shocked, so it may be some kind of what you say, something wrong with the wiring. Shock circuit. Shall we call the electrician, Madhukar? But now he is shocked by himself. Electricity is shocked by electricity. He cannot take it like any mind stuff and say, this is not Madhukar. So don't take it, my dear. He cannot take it like any mind stuff and say, this is not Madhukar. Don't say. Say, Mrs. Madhukar. If you cannot say, this is not Madhukar, you can say, Ulrich Latin Burger. He cannot take it. Don't take it. Who bothers? Take it, not take it. Meditate again. What you are saying? What do you want to say? Could you help him? How I can help him? No shadow can be helped. If you want to live a shadow-like existence, then whatever say, the shadow will pretend that he has listened, then again the question will be there. Because it is non-existent. Madhukar, I was not able to help you since 20 years. And coming 50 years also not possible. It is my everyday experience. I see people who are with me, not guest people, resident people. I cannot help anybody. I have not helped anybody. And this is my experience, I cannot help. Still, I don't say all these kind of things because you feel bad. Eh? You are already in trouble, you come into more trouble. So I just keep quiet. But I say I don't help. Why I don't help? Because you are not ready to take it. So more and more every day I am becoming more relaxed to myself. You come, you ask something, I tell something. Whether do you take it or not take it, I am not bothered. But then I am satisfied that I did what I could. I did my best. I never keep it even pending. Immediately I finish it. Whosoever comes. But if you want, you can help yourself. And that is what I said before also, that I can help you if you are ready to help yourself. This is how things are. But if you are not ready, if you want to move again and again there, see, if you wear maroon cloth, you remain the same. If you remain kurta pajama, you remain the same. If you one robe, you are the same. If you remain naked, you are the same. Isn't it? It does not change. The change happens when you know what you are. And somewhere there are rare people who are in search of real thing. Otherwise they are time passer. But what to do? That is how things are. Your question, my feeling, Madhugar, is always the same. The story is different, but the content remains the same. And my answer always comes the same. And this time, my answer is in little in funny way. You said this is not Madhukar. Okay, who is this? Ulrich Lettenberger. It is still hunting him. You say, could you help him? What help you want? I don't understand what help you want. Why you create a problem when there is no problem? Just forget. And even if you don't forget, let it be there. Why you write on the paper, I could not do and become identified with the whole thing? Because you enjoy. There is nothing in it. You see, there are so big things and I am not serious. And you show that you are my disciple or you are my friend. Then at least learn something from me. When there is something, just have a fun. Why you become serious? Ho jaye. This is the help. Okay. You cannot say this is not Madhukar. Don't say. Ask, how do I know I am? The moment you ask, how do I know I am? But you are caught with his gun. You have shaped it. It is exactly U-turn. And that is the purpose. So simple. You are caught with something. You cannot do this. You don't want to live here. You don't. But just ask, how do I know that I am? And just don't accept any answer. Remain in that. You are just cut from that. That's all. It is a imaginary, mental stuff. Just throw it. How to throw it? When I say throw it, you don't understand. When I say disidentify it, you don't understand. Now I'm giving you a thing. You just ask, how do I know I am? And B. Don't accept any answer. And this is a help. This much you cannot do. I read it again. Listen. Madhukar cannot leave the biodisc story aside. It is still hunting him. Still hunting him. Just say, how do I know I am? And who is hunting you then? You have turned back. You are not keeping face with what you are saying. So simple bodhi, isn't it? Such a simple thing. I should be paid crores and crores of rupees for that. All the diamonds of the earth should be put in my feet. Even that are not enough. Such a simple thing. What more simple can be than this? Just ask, how do I know I am? You know that you are. Just be that you are. Answer will come. You are Madhukar, you are Ulrich, you are German, you are meditator. This, that. Reject all the answer. Just remain in a state of not knowing. I don't know. When you don't know, where is the problem? And this is Buddhahood. A Buddhahood means state of not knowing. Or call it state of pure knowing. But knowing nothing, no image, no object, no feeling, no thought, no other is there. It is just open and blue sky. That is what you are. During the 30 days of the camp up to now, streams of tears have come and come again and again. You don't want those tears? Shall we go to the doctor? Shall we plug it? Put some kind of Dakkan cover, some kind of cover. When you weep, you were weeping all the time when we were sitting for our breakfast. So how beautiful you look. Newly wed woman. Have come again and again, also crying and laughing at the same time, at the same place. But now he is shocked by himself. He cannot take it like any mind stop and say, this is not Madhukar, could you help him? Madhukar, if sometime you love to be serious, then be serious and enjoy that. No problem. Don't make me serious, yaar. It is a futile exercise. Hey, you said something? Ah, good. Don't say. Don't say. See how beautiful you are, innocent like a cat. Though she is Kali and you are Gora, two ends of the same. Just enjoy, Madhuka. Be happy. Oh yeah.